What if we were as concerned with what we are putting into our minds as we are increasingly becoming with what we are putting into our bodies? What if there was inalienable evidence that culture is as important as food? Would we scorn at junk culture? And would we worry that it might damage us in the same way we now know that junk food does? Could junk culture give us diabetes and depression? Some scientists have begun to argue that it just might be doing that. I'd like to add that it could give us something worse, an inability to recognize and solve our most urgent problems as a species, like reversing climate change, neutralizing resource disparity, and preparing for pandemics. Instead, bad stories make us prioritize the same things that sustained us in forests and caves over and over again. Our mating rituals, safeguarding ourselves from this fictitious outsider, the other, the enemy, basically making more babies and fighting with each other. So we started to think about our work in story through the lens of evolutionary biology. Carbs and fats were rare and essential for us as hunter gatherers hundreds of thousands of years ago. We needed to generate energy for long days of hunger and hardships. Natural selection has embedded software in us that rewards us and makes us feel good when we consume carbs, when we consume fats. As a result, market forces reward and prioritize the production of sugar and corn. We build industries dedicated to consumption and distribution of carbs and fats, and we make more industries encouraging us to consume more and more. And now we are doing the same with media. For years, studios have prioritized the production of motion picture content that has been designed around this early brain quality. That is because we have been programmed by natural selection to pay the most attention to sex and violence as a means of survival, to privilege the learning of procreation and staying safe in the face of danger. To balance our addiction to junk food, we created a simulation of actions we were meant to perform while hunting and gathering: run, jump, attack, lift, pull, push. We have a name for this simulation. We call it the gym. But how about a cognitive gym then? As we need an updated diet for our non hunting gathering lifestyles, we need to upgrade our stories for a civilization where the most urgent problem is not procreating more of our kind. There are 7 billion of us after all, but it is to make life more sustainable and peaceful for generations to come for more and more people.